Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. I am Sensei Sabira coming to you from Baltimore. So I do want to welcome you on to this morning broadcast. I'm here Monday through Friday sharing information. Can you guys hear me? Let me make sure you guys can hear me first and foremost before I get going. Guys, we are going to be talking about, oh, wow, I didn't see everybody on here. Hello, hello. Claricia, Rolita, Nina, good morning. Guys, do me a favor, share this out. Hey, Queen Mother, what's up? Where in the world are you? You be all over the place. All over the place. I'm so honored that you're here. Thank you, sis. Good morning, Shanti. To all of my replay viewers, I want to say thank you. Thank you for taking the time to come back to my page and watch the replay. Today's going to be a pretty good show, I think. Shanti, I hope you're feeling well, sis. Hope you're feeling well. Again, thank you guys for the love and the likes that are already coming through, and thank you for sharing this out. Great. Glad that sound is good. I'm playing here with some new speakers, so see how that goes. So anyway, guys, I am here. Good morning, Harry. To support entrepreneurs in learning how to tell their story in the marketplace in a way that attracts your right and perfect client to you effortless, easily. And I want to tell you why this is so important. Why this is so important. I want to start off by saying that a good friend of mine, good friend of mine, sister friend, sent me a personal message last night, giving me some feedback. Oh, she's down in Jamaica. I know that's right. Sent me a personal message last night in my inbox with some feedback that was so useful to me. And I want to share this with you guys. So one of the beautiful things about, I'm glad you're feeling better, Shanti. I'm so glad you're feeling better. One of the beautiful things about being able to align your personal, spiritual, and business philosophies in your marketing. This says I froze. Can y'all not see me? Let me move around. Do y'all see me? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, cool. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Valerie. All right, good. I'm glad you guys are seeing me now. Thanks again for sharing this out, guys. So the importance of aligning the truth of who you are, your spiritual, your personal, your business philosophies. So I get a message from a beautiful sister friend of mine who works in the deaf community, who gave me some feedback that, you know, she was really happy about, you know, what she's seeing in my broadcast that I'm doing daily. And, you know, she has a personal commitment not to share things that don't have closed caption in it. And I don't use closed caption yet. I'm getting there, especially after getting this feedback, how important it is so that it's accessible to all, accessible to as many people as possible. So that's an area I need to hone up on. I need to make sure that I get closed captions going here, right? Because she says the message that I'm bringing is so important, and she does want to be able to share it with her community. However, her working in the deaf community, that would clearly not work. So listen, guys, one of my personal beliefs, I believe in feedback, right? Feedback is one of those things that you get naturally in the marketplace, and it's a universal law. It's a use of the universal law. Information, if you're sending stuff out and then you're getting feedback right back to you. It happens in your marketing, guys. It happens in your marketing. So As a spiritual entrepreneur, a heart-centered entrepreneur, guys, you have to pay attention to these things, right? So what are some of the things you get to cultivate in all three of these areas? Yes, closed caption. All three of these areas as it relates to your business. What are the benefits? What do you get out of this, right? So number one, attraction marketing supports you in cultivating patience. It doesn't happen overnight. Doesn't happen overnight. I'm going to come back to how this relates to the feedback that I got this morning that I woke up to. Okay. Cultivate patience. You have to give time for people to know, like, or better yet, love and trust you. And how do you do that? By being consistent, right? So this sister Sabira is consistent. She comes on with her message on a regular basis. It's always in alignment, and it never has closed caption for the deaf, right? So that's consistent. I got feedback from the marketplace. Now I could choose to get all upset about it because she offered me this, or I could say, you know what, you're absolutely right. That's a place where I could do better. So as an attraction marketer, I've created a safe space for people to actually tell me their truth so that I can become better and in serving my community that I want to serve. So that's one of the benefits of attraction marketing. You have to allow time for the relationship and the atmosphere that you create to be safe for people to be able to feed you back what you need to hear so that you can fine-tune your message. If you're too sensitive and you can't hear feedback that is corrective and actually empowering, you're not going to be in business long. Attraction marketing allows that because it's about relationship. Thank you so much for sharing this out. I so appreciate it. Number two, attraction marketing allows you to watch the universal laws unfold organically, right? Instead of manipulating things to unfold, instead of forcing things to happen, you can learn to sit back, relax, do your work, and because you know that there are laws in the universe in operation, you can actually watch them unfold, and that feedback will come back sometimes from your customer. Hey, Cheryl, I sent you a video yesterday. I hope you got it. But it'll come back naturally from your marketplace, right? The law of attraction, for instance. The law of cause and effect, for instance, right? The law of compensation is the very last one. I'm sorry to tell you guys, but the law of compensation does not get activated until you activate all of these other laws and get things moving. It's too often, because we haven't taken care of ourselves financially, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, etc., we're going straight and trying to activate the law of compensation. Pay me now, and pay me big. It doesn't work that way, guys. The law of attraction is one of the most steadfast, without a doubt, just like gravity is going to work without a doubt. Feedback is going to come without a doubt. Like a boomerang, an echo. You're going to put out what you put out, and then you're going to get feedback like a boomerang. It's going to happen. So that's another benefit to attraction marketing, to aligning yourself personally, spiritually, and business-wise with your philosophies. Attraction marketing is a business philosophy. It is a marketing philosophy. It is an approach to bringing your message to the marketplace, right? So you use direct response. We'll get into all that later, but just know that, okay? I'm trying to help you guys understand it's a totally different mindset, and it is so perfect for the heart-centered entrepreneur. It is so perfect, right? So number three, it allows you to receive clean truth. What my sister friend Amachandra calls clean truth. It allows you to receive clean truth. What does that mean? That means that my friend who sent me this message last night was able to tell me her honest truth because she knew I would receive it. I'm not going to get all upset because somebody's telling me something ain't right and I could be doing better. I actually am open to receive the truth from the marketplace, because if I'm not giving them what they need in the way they need it, I'm not serving, right? You guys have to deliver in a way that actually benefits your marketplace, and then you receive benefit. It is not one before the other. It is not one before the other, right? You have to understand also that the responses you receive will be natural with attraction marketing, because there's no contrivance. Is that a word? You're not contriving and trying to manipulate people to do something. You're just kicking back, being you, putting your offers in front of enough of the right people, and then you start to receive a feedback. You got to feed first. You have to feed first, period. You got to give first to the marketplace. It cannot be the other way around. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Stacy. And Corey Michelle, hello. You must give first, right? And so you have to, once you understand also that attraction is a chemical thing. It's a chemical thing. So there are certain people that I am just, let's talk about someone that I love. Sade. Let's just pull Sade. Prince. I don't care what Sade puts out. I don't care when she puts it out. I don't care. I don't have to hear it. I am attuned to Sade. So the minute I hear she's dropping a CD, I'm going to go buy it. I'm going to download it instantly. I don't care how much it costs. I'm a super fan. I'm a super fan. I am so attracted to Sade's music. And when I was younger, it was like Tracy Chapman and Prince. Anything at all that comes out, I'm not thinking about it. Octavia Butler, one of my favorite writers. Once, I remember one year, I was in college. Guys, I would rather eat top ramen. Once I found out about Octavia Butler and started consuming the books that she had written, that I would rather like eat top ramen so that I could buy Octavia Butler's books. Like, I was a super fan. I still am a super fan of Octavia Butler. That's content. Her books are content, right? Okay. So either people are or they are not attracted to you and your message. No in between. It's clean, guys. It's clean. Either they are or they're not. Just like in a relationship, you either are or you are not feeling it. And you can't force something that isn't naturally there, right? Now, in the atmosphere, if I decide to stay in the atmosphere enough, something might grow. But there's got to be something that's like, what is it that is keeping me attracted? I don't know, but I'm going to hang around. I'm going to hang around. But if I'm not attracted at all, I'm out. I'm out. I'm going to go find something else to kind of glue myself to that I'm attracted to. There is no difference between this and your business, your message that you're bringing to the marketplace. Once you understand this, guys, nobody is talking about this in the marketplace in this way. I haven't heard it. I've been out there looking. Nobody is bringing together these types of conversations and spiritual tools that you can use. Laws of the universe in your marketing. Once you understand these laws and you activate them, or you just are aware of them, and yeah, you can activate them by actually saying, okay, I am going to purposefully begin to communicate with my marketplace, figure out what they need, and then you'll start to get that feedback that we were talking about. This stuff cannot be manufactured, and you do have to maintain it. You cannot manufacture this. It is the most, like I said, clean truth that there is. And once you are using it and people are responding positively, you find your groove, you find your stride. Hey, Yannick. Hey, Jackie, Jack D. You find your stride naturally. Thank you guys so much for sharing this message out. I do appreciate that. You won't turn around. You won't go another way. Guys, I'm going to throw in I wrote a bonus down here for you. Using attraction marketing by aligning your personal understanding your personal philosophies, spiritual, business, and otherwise, right? You get to cultivate compassion for self. And what a beautiful thing that is. Who would ever think that your business would allow you to actually personally develop self-compassion? What am I talking about? You have to empty your cup of marketing that you may have been taught in the past that is just not working. When you look in the mirror being your data, when you look at your data and tell yourself the honest truth that perhaps people are not going into their wallet and they're not willing to exchange the energy that they worked hard for, my own natural energy yield, money, spiritually speaking. If people are not willing to go into their pocket and exchange what they have poured their blood, sweat, and tears into to receive this money, money, my own, somebody please write that down, my own natural energy yield. If they're not willing to do that, to give you that, then I'm going to tell you, there will be times where you will beat your head against the wall, where you will figuratively, you will be frustrated, you will be upset, you will be sad, you will feel afraid, you will feel all of those things as you unlearn marketing approaches that just don't work for, I'd say, 99% of heart-centered entrepreneurs, spiritual entrepreneurs. Hey Jay, so glad you're here. What's up, man of God? Pastor Gregory, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. These marketing methodologies that we were taught, I happen to love the art of the sale. I do. I love it. I can stand in that and say it, and I don't try to manipulate people with it. I just love connecting people with things that they need to solve their problems. And in exchange, they're going to gift me with their time and with their money. And bigger than anything, they're going to gift me with allowing me to reside in a part of their consciousness, right? You all have allowed me into a space in your consciousness. For some of you, I am at the top of mind when it comes to marketing, because I do it from a different place than some other folks do. I do it with a different come from. All going to the same place, connecting people to what they need, all of that stuff. My come from is a little bit different. But guys, the compassion that I have been able to develop for myself over the time it took me when I was a real estate investor and I was out there hard charging, trying to flip houses and make that money, which I was able to do. But what suffered was my integrity. My integrity suffered. And it took me getting sick, slowing down, and finding a mentor who could teach me attraction marketing. And then I had to empty my cup of everything that I had learned about sales that it wasn't resonant with me, but I didn't know another way. And so I did it in this way, and my results, they weren't what they could have been. And I didn't feel good. So guys, that's a bonus I want to give you. Let me recap these for you. And so the benefits of aligning your spiritual, personal, and business philosophies, I'm calling that attraction marketing, where I'm taking the laws of the universe and I'm activating, I am working with them instead of against them in such a way that they actually work for me, right? Because guys, what do I always say? Even mystics have bills to pay. Even mystics have bills to pay. So let's go over these, guys. You get to cultivate patience by aligning these things together, okay? You have to give time for people to know, like I actually say, know, love, and trust you. Because when people actually get to a place where they more than like you, they love what you're offering, they love how you're offering, They will give you honest feedback, and your business will do better because of it. Okay. And you have to stay consistent to develop that. Number 2 is you get to watch the universal laws unfold naturally. When you're patient enough, hey Tamika, how are you, sis? When you're patient enough, you get to watch the universal laws unfold in your business naturally. Law of attraction, law of cause and effect, all of that put together. And maybe what I'll do in the next series is dive into the how you can work spiritual laws in your business. You guys let me know. Would you like that? Give me a 1 if you would like that, guys. So I'll do some research this next week, and I'll put together, a couple of 4, 5, 6 broadcasts next week for that. Actually working the universal laws in your business, breaking down what those laws are and how they show up in your marketing. Law of cause and effect will lead to the law of compensation. Okay. Number 3, you get to receive clean truth. That's what I got this morning when I woke up, and I received feedback from my friend who watches my broadcast, and she has watched me for several years at this point. And she's given me feedback on several occasions. This one was exceptionally powerful because it was directly about my business and something that I could do to serve more people right away. That is, get closed captions so that the deaf and hard of hearing can actually respond and engage with me, okay, and have access to this information the way I deliver it. So those are the 3. And then the bonus was you get to cultivate self-compassion, because guys, this is a game of patience. Please do not think you're going to get into law of attraction marketing. And I'm not saying things don't and can't happen quickly. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is cultivate patience and cultivate self-compassion as you are unlearning an old way of operating and learning a new way. Give yourself time. And if you don't have time because maybe, hey, I need to pay some bills today kind of thing, then you need to learn how to play a long game and a short game, right? Working in resonance, working in alignment, working in relationship with your marketplace, working with the laws of the universe is going to take whatever time it naturally takes, because it's organic. It's an organic unfoldment. But that doesn't mean you can't still pick up the phone and do direct marketing where you're just cold calling if that's what you do, right? If you're placing ads because that's what you do. And you can actually use law of attraction in your ads too. If you're doing Facebook ads and Instagram not Instagram ads, but ads in different places, Google and da-da-da-da. You can still use the law of attraction, because that vibration will come across in how you write your ad, right? But a lot of times we're spamming and just expecting people to let's do a webinar and I want them to buy right now. Now, to say that doesn't happen, it does. But unless you are highly, highly skilled on how to build rapport immediately and have relationship and things you're doing to support that, if you don't have those things in place, it's going to take time. So guys, that's what I have for you today. I hope that served you. If I have said one thing at all that was attractive to you, one thing at all that brought you value, I'm asking that you do me a favor and share this out. I'm asking that you do me a favor, share. Do not keep me a secret, guys, because listen, all mystics have bills to pay. We all have bills to pay. So even if this message wasn't for you this morning, I'm sure it's going to serve somebody who's in your community. So please share this out. Let folks know I'm on here usually sometime between 8:30 and 8:45 in the morning as you guys are getting ready for work, headed off to work. I always want to bring you something that you can use, something that you can use to shift right away. And if nothing else, shift your consciousness, shift your paradigm from the place you're doing business. And guys, if there's somebody on here who is actually ready to take mentorship around attraction marketing, if you're actually ready to begin to shift the tide of how you've been doing it, if you know it's not working for you, right? Just click the link. It's either to the left or the right, wherever you are here. but it's in the description, right? It's in my description. There's a link. Click that. I'm going to tell you right now, though, let me warn you when you go there, right? That the copy right now on the landing page is a really good example of what doesn't work. So I'm reworking that because I'm aware of that, okay? But I want you to be able to see through all of that and understand this is how you work with me. It's a way to put you on my email list so that I can contact you back and begin to work with you. It's just the process. I am always in an ever-evolving process of improving even myself, right? So you're going to see a whole bunch of things change. But bottom line is that link that says Attraction Marketing Professional, if you know it's your time and you want to connect with me, then click that link and I'll be notified that you've said, hey, Sabira, I need some support. If you want to talk with me, go ahead and just leave me a direct message through Facebook, and I'll make sure to contact you back. Again, guys, I want to thank you so much for coming on today. Thank you for, let me run down here and see what comments and questions we have. I get so engrossed in delivering my message, guys. Sometimes I forget. Let me look down here, though, and see if I see any questions. We got a whole bunch of comments on here, but for some reason I can't, my cursor isn't moving. Let's see, what can I do? There we go. There we go. LaMonica, oh, I didn't see you on here. Valerie Love, what's up? Santa Molina Marshall, good morning, good morning. All right, guys. So fantastic, fantastic. Thank you guys so much for being here. Contact me, and I look forward to working with you, okay? Let's get out of here the way we get out of here. Let's do what we do the way we do. And I'll be back tomorrow morning, guys, same time, between 8:30 and 8:45-ish. Yeah, I'm a Pisces, so sometimes my time is just, it ain't right on. Here we go, though. Y'all remember, even mystics have bills to pay. Let me show you how to do it the right way. Oh, thank you, Rolita. Thank you guys for the love. Y'all have a great day today. Go out and do you. Find what your superpower is and activate that thing, y'all. Activate it in the marketplace. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace and love. Peace and love.